Hello. Today's video is about how going no contact doesn't fix everything. There's a large amount of information out there available about going no contact with narcissists. Many people make it sound like going no contact will solve all your problems. And truthfully, it definitely solves quite a few. No longer having a narcissist in your life means you're no longer being abused, which of course is a wonderful thing. However, even so, it doesn't solve all of your problems. When a person has eliminated a relationship from their life, people always seem to have very definite opinions that they feel they must share with you. There are even more opinions involved when the relationship in question is with a parent. The adult child is often referred to as selfish, spoiled, ungrateful, unreasonable, and more, and sadly often by the people who the victim barely knows. So many of these people often act as though you made this choice on a whim when nothing could be further from the truth. The worst part, though, is when this judgment comes from those people close to you. People that you never expected would behave like this towards you. Not only does what they say hurt a great deal, but some people will side with a narcissistic parent and abandon you. Rarely does a person who severs ties with a narcissistic parent have many allies. Going no contact with an abusive person also doesn't heal all the wounds that were inflicted upon you. Those wounds are still there. You're still going to wake up each morning with CPTSD, anxiety, or depression. In fact, I found in my experience and talking with others as well that after implementing no contact, suddenly they felt they had more issues to deal with than they had previously. Repressed memories came up. They had more nightmares or flashbacks than usual. Anxiety was worse. They're more depressed, and all sorts of things happened. I firmly believe the reason for this is because when you're in a relationship with a narcissist, that person basically takes up almost all the space in the relationship and almost all of your thoughts. You're so busy trying to figure out ways to please them, or at the very least not trigger their wrath. You also may be trying to find a way to escape the relationship unscathed. At the very least, you're definitely trying to maintain your sanity in an insane situation. Once the relationship is over and those things are gone, your mind suddenly is free of this huge burden. Now it's time to process all of what you've been through, and your emotional floodgates just let loose. It can be pretty scary and overwhelming at first, but it does serve a good purpose. I've learned to try to make the best of it. Remember that these things that have come up are doing so for a reason. It's the mind's way of saying now is the time to face these ugly issues. When these things have happened to me, I would talk to God about them or write about them in my journal as ways to help me heal. When this happens to you, then you need to cope with them in whatever ways help you to. Also, when going no contact, remember, flying monkeys may attack. They're going to judge and criticize you, and they think you're so mean and unreasonable as to end the relationship you had with a narcissist. Flying monkeys can be just brutal to deal with, especially when you feel you're in a weakened state, such as right after going no contact with a narcissist who is so close to you. You need to find ways to deal with these people. Usually the best way is not to deal with them. No contact is usually the best solution with narcissists and their flying monkeys both. But if you can't, simply refuse to discuss the narcissist with them. Tell them you refuse to discuss this topic, you have nothing to say, or whatever works to shut them down. Really, the situation isn't any of their business anyway. No contact is a very viable solution when dealing with a narcissist. In fact, often it's the only solution. However, that doesn't make it an easy one. If you're considering going no contact, please be aware it's not going to solve all your problems, although it definitely will help alleviate many of the worst ones. It can help you to get through things when you don't have to deal with this person on a regular basis. You can handle this situation, and yes, it'll be hard, but you can get through it. Thank you for watching my video.